Hello, everyone. Sorry, a little late, but then it wouldn't be me if I was on time. No face tonight because basically I've been so run ragged. I've not had time to get myself together, let alone the show. So let's just bring that up as per usual. Lovely to have your company, whoever's joining us. I shall put the chat on later so we can answer questions and chat amongst ourselves. Tonight is about the brand new collection, and also some news about something additional to the brand new collection and something that is returning as well. So first things first, I do have a show on Hobby Maker this Saturday at 8 p.m, not 2 p.m, 8 p.m. That was me getting it wrong. Originally it was 2 p.m, and that stuck in my head. It's been in the diary at 8 p.m. all along. So it's 8 p.m. this Saturday. Okay, let's crack on and have a look at this collection, because I do know we have people watching live, but we've also got people watching on a rewind as well. Now, you may have seen the preview show on Sunday, previewing all of these stamps, but we'll run through them again just so that you can see. So this is a brand new collection, and this is called Moments. So let's introduce you and show you some samples as well as we go through. Okay. I think you can see that there. These are the first two stamps. It's the Wonky Tree and the Wanderer. So I'll show you the Wonky Tree and the Wanderer. You have got some sentiments with your Wonky Tree. Roots ground you, your branches set you free. And you've got to you from me. So I wanted just a quite simple one on there as well. The Wanderer, beautiful image of a stag there. Have a wonderful day. And of course, the Wanderer. Now, those images don't really do them justice. You can see there the size of the stamp that you can split into two, use together or use separately, and a smaller stamp as well, which is always really nice. So that's the Wanderer. And here is the Wonky Tree. There you go. There's the Wonky Tree, which I think is beautiful. So I've got a few samples to show you, but what I'll do is I'll show you the stamps, then we'll run through the samples for you. So that's your first two in the collection. Okay, let's turn this over. Let's go to more trees and more deer, shall we? So we've got Two's Company, which is the name of the stamp, but also the sentiment. Wherever the wilds may take us. I thought this was a really nice image. Two stags together, could be friendship, could be a bromance, could be a romance. And you also have, again, the smaller stamp with them. And the next one is the big tree, the cedar tree. I love this. I don't know if anyone can remember the program, the cedar tree. So you've got the cedar tree there. Even the strongest souls bend, but they do not break. Be wonderful, be you. So there you've got the big tree, which is beautiful. And it is a big tree as well. Look, it's almost the size of my hand. And then you've got Two's Company. So let's show you that one there. And again, you've got the ability to remove that and use it separately, which is great. So those are the big tree and Two's Company. Let's put those to one side. And let's take you then to Out of the Forest and Take a Perch. So that's 2, 4, and then there's 5, 6. There you go. So you've got Take a Perch and Out of the Forest. Again, you've got the stamp sets here that you can see. You can use these separately again. Beautiful imagery. Peace, love and harmony. Out of the Forest is the sentiment with the title, Out of the Forest. And then you also have Take a Perch as well. So you've got that beautiful bird. Now, let's take a look at some of the beautiful samples that the ladies, Jenny and Glynis, have sent through. Let's start with this one. Let's turn this over so we can see this with that background. There you go. I meant to get some copy paper down, but that's okay. Let's just open. This is by Jenny Bunny. Now look at this. This is with shrink plastic, so you can make really nice jewellery with that, and an insert which looks fabulous. That's using the big tree. You've also got here Out of the Forest and the Wonky Tree. And this is really nice. It's like a mini birdhouse, isn't it? You imagine if you did use this on a birdhouse outside, put a little hole in it, turn this into a clock even. Isn't that lovely? And that goes all the way around using the sentiments. Very, very clever. That's by Jenny. We've got one by Glynis here. This is lovely. Look at this, a card for somebody in the shape of a leaf with Out of the Forest in there, which is really beautiful. And I love that. I think that is so nice. This is one I did just before the previous live. So I've used the wonky tree and I've used some of the sentiments along there, and I've just done a little bit of scribbling on there just to make it a bit grungy because I like that one. Here's another beautiful one using the smaller stamps in the set. And you can just put a little note inside. You can see that there's like stamps. Clever. It's by Glynis. Beautiful. Have a wonderful day. There you go. There's the Wanderer. And using the wonky tree, do that. Use them together. Spookily, this looks just like a photograph I actually took. I mean, that is definitely the photograph I took. That's definitely the photograph I took. But having them both together looks like one photograph that I took. I'll probably share that later. Here you go again. So you can see there's two ways of putting the Wanderer in. We have got Out of the Forest here. This is by Glynis. Isn't this beautiful? Using the trees going all the way around the outside with that focal point in the middle. Very, very clever. This is also extremely clever. This is using watercolours with the stamp on top. You see that? That's stitching. So you've got that lovely texture there of what's going on. And the timestamp is from the alphabet timestamp that we do have on the show. It's on the website. You can buy it individually, but I'm going to tell you something about it in a moment's time because I don't think I added it to my live sales, but that is available and it is on the website. But hold fire, I'll tell you something about that in a moment. So beautiful there from Jenny. Here's another one with stitching. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? The stitching, again, tactile, you know, you can touch that, you can almost feel that this leads onto the branches, which is absolutely beautiful. Another little stunner here from Jenny. So you can make nice little tags. They go with the smaller stamps that are on the sets. If I just go back to Take a Perch, which I've perched somewhere and can't find now. Here it is. You see? So that's really nice for doing that kind of work with. Again, beautiful stitching design. And we've got that focal point in the middle. Isn't that lovely? Peace, love and harmony. Just nice, because it's just that lovely focal image. Another one here, which is really beautiful. I actually thought the other way up as well. It could look like a vase. In fact, I need to push that pile down so you can see that. But it is that way. It is intended that way, almost like a lamp. So a lamp or a vase, that's such a good idea. It really is. And remember, these all can be used for shrink plastic, which will look amazing. Here's another. I love this. Isn't this clever? And also the colours are nice with the blue against the orange. So you've got the leaf there using the Wanderer and the wonky tree. And then you've got the sentiments going around the outside, which are lovely. Oh, I've got some more here. I've got so much to show you. Look at that. Now that's raised. So that looks absolutely beautiful. Again, something very simple to do. Well, I say simple, it's not simple at all. And look at this, we've got little Dee Dee in there. So it's like a little book, a little brag book of walking. So if you're out walking, you could pick up some flowers, you could stick them in here, and you could use all of these images on the separate pages. That's by Glynis. How wonderful is that? Again, more stitching. Just gives you a really nice idea of what you can do. More stitching on there, we Take a Perch. This was embossed, so that looks really nice. Something I'm going to do a little bit more of actually. Look at that, tea bags. If you want to know what to do with your old tea bags, you want to do a bit of tea bagging, there you go. How about that? Oh, I'm laughing. I've got no idea what that means. You've got Take a Perch there, and you've got those different images going down, which I think is very clever. And then you've got the nice tree in the background there. The other tree, really nice, strong image. Interesting design there with the balloons. So much to show you. Again, another little grungy one as well with the tree in the background. So lots and lots there to show you. This is the wonky tree, but only part of it, which looks really nice. So lots and lots of samples, lots of things to show you. Look, they're just flying in now, aren't they? Which look beautiful. So there you go. Isn't that special? And it's such a, I really like this collection. I really do, because you've got those wonderful stamps that you can work with. They are available, by the way, individually, but they're also available as a whole complete collection as well. So I did say I've got some news for you, and I have. But whilst I get that sorted, I want you to I just go back, stop, there you go. Okay, take a look at this of all the samples collected together. I've got something to tell you about the previous collection, before we move on. This was the very first collection from Timestamp Creations about a year ago. This is Out and About Part 1, still absolutely fantastic. Now, with Out and About Part 1, there was Magpies, Be Patient, Be Kind, you had Relax and Recharge, One Flight at a Time, you had Always Look Up, and you had Take a Moment as well, which happens to be outside in the box. Anyway, if you wanted to go for that very first collection, which comprises of 6 stamps, during the live, if you do go for it, I'll pop that in for you. So that is a freebie. Let's just bring the details up for that just in case. That's Out and About. There you go, Out and About Part 1. If I head to there, we can go classic, or we can go compact. So we can put it at the side of the screen if we wanted to. Let's just see if we can do that. There you go. So that is Out and About, and you'll be able to see the missing stamp, which is in there, Take a Moment. But if you did want to go for that during this live, I'll pop that into your parcel totally for free. And that is the alphabet stamp in one of the samples. Let me just show you this, just so you can see how cool this is. Proper timestamp. It's what Jenny used. There you go. There's a timestamp on the card. And I just think it's really effective if you want to do that. So I'll throw one of those in. Now, they are available separately, by the way, if you wanted to go for the alphabet. Now, remember the postcards? I had the postcards. I did a lot of workshops with these. And you love using them. So what I've done is I have them available, the postcards, but I thought to myself, do you know what? How about with the new collection bringing out Moments postcards? And that's exactly what I did. So these arrived today, hot off the press. I've not even opened them up to have a look, so I thought I'd do that with you guys. So let's open that up. And also, let's just see if we go there. Okay, go there, show on stream. We can put your comments up at the side. So if any of you want to comment, I can bring them up on the side. I can also bring them up along the bottom as well. So if you do comment at all, we can have a little chat later. So I can see you watching those, so that's great. So these are the 5x7 laser printed postcards. And I've opened the wrong one. So let me just take that back there. But by the way, this is the first collection. So these are absolutely beautiful. So this is Out and About Part 1. You can see there, they're in landscape or portrait. And you can use these with numerous inks and different techniques. That's the first set. Didn't mean to open those up because it was this one I wanted to show you. I also got more of the other ones sent to me today, but this is hot off the press, so I've not seen this. So let's have a look at this together. And let's open this up. Moments. Oh my days. I've not even seen these yet. Oh, isn't that lovely? You see, you could frame that, just leave it like that. Add a sentiment there. It's nicely framed for you as well. So if you wanted to add some colour in there, you can do. Oh, that's lovely. So there you go. That's a landscape and portrait. Aren't they beautiful? Laser printed as well, so you can use these on your gel press or on your gel plates, gel press, your gel plates, with it being laser printed with those techniques. That's a wonky tree. Oh, look at that. These are beautiful. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Look at that. Landscaping portrait. It's like somebody's posh house, isn't it? Posh people always have big cedar trees in the garden. That's what I remember anyway. There's Take a Perch. Beautiful design. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Fills the, we call them postcards. I don't have anything on the back, but they're A6 cards to work with. That's a really nice large image and works really well. She's lovely. Lovely. I don't need to do that. I need to hide that. What does that say? Never miss a live comment. I don't need to put that on. I don't even know why I put that on there. Right, let's just move that. Oh no, I don't want to show that again. Is that going to come up? No. Okay. So there's Out of the Forest. Again, taking up a lot. Just looking at it myself, because I've not seen these. These are all new. And there you go. And here is The Wanderer. Nice again, taking up a lot of that space. Put that in a frame, it would look great. That's nice as well. That's nice. Oh, look. Oh. I've not seen these. It's the first time I've seen these. Oh. Oh. They're lovely. I'd buy them. I would. They're lovely. Let's just bring those up on the screen. So that's on the website. They're available right now. I've just put them on. Wow, and they've just arrived today. Oh, they are gorgeous. Come in nice packaging if you want to gift these. Anyway, they're mine. They're going to one side. They're mine. Let's put those over to one side as well. By the way, before we go into a demo, I've just got this to finish. I've just found it. This is from Quirky Quickies, pot 1.5. I'm just going to put this, turn that over. Oh, green. Maybe that'll work on the, no, I don't like it. I'm just going to pop this in the middle. I just want to finish this off. You know what it's like when you find something and you just want to finish it off. This was a demo I did on another live and I had a spare one. So let's, Janie's glue, by the way, Janie's Originals. It's her birthday. Well, it was yesterday. It was a birthday yesterday. Let me just pop that in the middle there. Actually, can I move that down a little bit? Doesn't matter. This is the glue's going to cover it. There you go. There you go. All right, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Let's hide that out of the way. Let's get into demo mode, shall we? Sure, I shouldn't have done that. That was on the back of my boards. Right, let's put those to one side. Put that back in the middle, just to give you something to look at. And let's do something, shall we? Let's do something. Okay, let's take some card. Just put that there. Put that over there. Let's take some card. Let's fold this in half. Let's just try and do something with this. Okay, fold that in half. The only thing about working on this mat, I've got that line there, so I should have positioned it over to one side. Now, has anyone got the snow? Is there no live tonight? Oh, I've had a message. Yes, there is a live. We are live. And we should be live on... do you know what's happened? Hang on a minute. That's why.